Allard. I go to Lawrence University in Wisconsin, and I'm from Portland, Oregon. I'm in Portland right now, just with my dog, Cricket. Uh, she's sleeping, and I'm just sitting here relaxing, trying to get some reading done, finish a book before I leave to Amman, and to do some last things like this blog. So, in this blog, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about myself. Like I said, I go to Lawrence University. I'm a double major in Arabic and global studies. My global studies major focuses on nationalism and identity formation. So the main reason, though, I'm going to Jordan is because I want to improve my Arabic language skills. I've been studying Arabic for 2 years now, and I've been wanting to go to Amman since the beginning of college. There was a program at my school, and then it went away, and then it came back in the form of Ahmed East. And I'm really grateful that I get this opportunity to study with Ahmed East, and thankful to my university and, yeah, Ahmed East. So, uh, you know, I wasn't super interested in Arabic when I first started it. In my first year of college, I wanted to learn a lot of different languages. I was interested in like Russian, and I really wanted to learn Farsi for a long time too. But I started learning Arabic. I don't really remember why I signed up. I think I just thought it was cool that my university had that class, so I took it. And what really kept me engaged was my professor, who was just super encouraging and patient and really, really kind, and has just a depth of knowledge about the language that was just super. And I, you know, really learned to love learning Arabic and writing it, and I'm really excited to be able to improve my spoken Arabic because I don't get a lot of opportunities to practice that as much outside the classroom, and I think obviously I'll be able to learn a lot from especially making mistakes with people in like real world situations, like outside of the classroom bubble. So I'm really excited for that and being able to even just speak with my host family in Arabic. I'm really excited to meet them. Uh, I'm just mainly super curious about you know this whole experience. I don't know what to expect other than what I've been given by Ahmed East, the information I've been given, which has been super helpful, and the information my professor, who has been to Jordan, has given me. So yeah, uh, again, yeah, I've been studying Arabic for 2 years. I also really like studying Arabic because I like the literature and the poetry. My favorite poet, as of right now at least, is Mahmoud Darwish, who is a Palestinian poet. Um, I love his collection of poetry titled Murals. Um, I would recommend it to anybody who's interested in the topic of Palestinian liberation and also just poetry in general. It's really, really good, and I also really like Hassan Kanafani, who is also Palestinian, writes more of like narrative pieces. Uh, One of which I love is Return to Haifa, which is just awesome. I read that in a class actually at my university. That was my first like introduction to Hassan Kanafani's work, and uh, since that, I was lent a book by my professor, my Arabic professor. I believe it's titled Min Under the Sun, by Hassan Kanafani. And yeah, uh, that really also played into why I have continued to study Arabic, because one day in you know the future, the long term goal would be for me to be able to read some of those pieces by those authors, by those poets, in the original Arabic or just in Arabic, because I just think that would be really cool. So, yeah. Two of my goals, I think, for Amman, I really want to, again, I'm studying Arabic. That's the main reason I'm going. I want to be able to take advantage of any extra office time I can get when I'm in Amman. Any extra time with professors so that I can go in and ask for help, even just go back and correct things that maybe I'm doing wrong. Maybe I have bad habits that I'm not aware of. I know I have some bad habits that I need to correct, and I want to be able to take advantage of those extra, moments to go in and make corrections and learn. So that's one goal. My second goal is to just be a more community-oriented person. I know that it's going to be difficult just being abroad, and being away from, maybe what I'm used to, I guess. And I know that will be difficult for everybody else in the program, and I want to be there for the fellow Ahmed East classmates that I'll have, and also, be there with my host family, be, special occasions, anything, anytime, just always willing to talk and learn about them and from them. And that's something that I'm setting for myself just because I tend, I think I'm a kind of an outgoing person, but I do like my alone time, and sometimes I think I like it too much, and I know that's good for people, and from what I've read in other blogs, it seems like people have said, it's okay to have that alone time and to take that for yourself when you're adjusting. But I also think that sometimes I tend towards taking that time too much, too often, and I want to make sure that I'm always finding that balance, but maybe a little bit more, so trying to be community oriented and help people, and help my fellow Amity students, like I said, and my host family if they, you know. So yeah, those are my two goals for Amman. I have smaller ones that, but those are the main ones. Yeah, that's all I can really think of at the moment. You'll learn more about me too through some of the other blogs, and I guess the next blog you'll see or hear or read is gonna be from Amman. So I will see you later. Bye.